Over in Malacanang, presidential spokesperson Ernesto Abella said the president's trip to Japan yielded $1.8 billion in private-to-private deals. He also said that Marubeni Corporation has committed to invest $17.2 billion for undertakings like mass transport, roads, water and power projects. This report by Sweden Velado.
The Malacanang Palace gladly shared the positive and productive results of the three-day official visit of President Rodrigo Duterte in Japan. Presidential spokesperson Ernesto Abella said Japanese people particularly liked two things from the president.
One was how they perceived how passionate the president was for protecting his people from the menace of drugs. And secondly, how deeply they perceived the president loved his nation and how he desired to bring back to restore the Filipino dignity, and how he so much wanted to make sure that the Filipinos are able to sit with the rest of the community of nations.
According to Abella, the warmer relationship and stronger ties between the Philippines and Japan is evident through the 12 agreements signed by the two countries. It covers private partnerships and projects that Japan will put in our country, which is worth $1.8 billion. Another good news announced by the palace is that local fishermen can now access the disputed waters of Scarborough Shoal again.
Regarding fishing in Scarborough Shoals, for the past 3 days, it has been observed that there are no longer any Chinese Coast Guard vessels and that Filipino fishing boats are no longer being intercepted, and that they're now able to fish and in the area without being intercepted.
Meanwhile, the government is set to discuss more concrete processes for independent foreign policy in the coming month, including the vision of the president to eliminate foreign military presence in the country in the next 2 years. On November 3, the executive order on nationwide firecracker ban will be discussed in the cabinet meeting. Secretary Abella, on the other hand, stated that it is upon the Congress to decide whether they will approve a death penalty bill before the year ends. House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez has earlier said in Japan during the president's official visit that they plan to approve the third and final reading of death penalty bill before Christmas break. This is to impose higher form of punishment to drug convicts and those who commit heinous crimes. For the PTV News, Sweden Velado.